I also work with other products too from other manufacturers.
Okay. Sige, take us through
Mhm.
it.
Sure. Okay. So first off, right? Here's the main document. I don't know if you guys can see it.
Yep, yep. Maybe
Okay.
you want to
So,
zoom in a bit para the whole page is
oh,
parang
sure.
page width.
So yeah, if you guys can see it, so here's the main heading for tier one research prompts. And what it does basically is it's designed to create the best response for customers, depending on what the context is. Now, I created a simulation where I'm about to reach out to someone who is about to go to work, which I'm pretty sure a lot of you can relate to. So, given the urgency at hand and the inaccessibility of the situation, right? So the goal basically is to help the customer um, convince them that the reason or the service call that they're calling in for typically do not require technician. So siguro part yun ng goals to build this sort of process. Make sure na ano, because one of the things that most major manufacturers want to fix is service calls that are unnecessary. Because this not only wastes time and resources, but it also sort of deallocates the resources from the company away from those who really need to have someone come out for their products. So we go by this and we are introduced to Lucky
Can I just
and
say
Gold
I
Star.
really love the artwork that you put. I'm assuming AI generated then, no? Even
They're all
in our last chat, some of that stuff is really awesome.
thank you. Well, yes, these are all AI generated. So yeah, we got two sys prompts that I want to integrate into the process. One of them is Lucky, and the other is Gold Star. Now, in 1958, our client decided, or well, our client decided to merge these two terms together, and it gave us what we have now. So
Kaya LG, kaya, kasi Lucky Gold.
yes, exactly. So we got um, that was actually the original term, or the what it used to be called as. So they used to be called Lucky Gold Star, and then they consolidated their corporations. So going back, we got the main prompt, right? Now the main prompt's job is to simply respond to whatever it is the customer is saying, and it's by that um, virtue that you can pretty much use this with any other application. So siguro with some slight modifications, you can pretty much use this anywhere actually. It's not limited to just one corporation. You may be able to use it as well for your own business. And so here are some custom prompts. Again, the aforementioned chatbot system. Now, this is designed to sort of save tokens in its output, so it's meant to be as concise as possible. And this is good for corporations, even despite the fact that tokenization compared to 2 years ago, it's not that expensive to run it anymore, or at least the output tokens are not as expensive anymore compared to older models because
Getting
of
cheaper, di ba?
efficiency.
In
They're
the
getting
latest
cheaper.
versions, it's much cheaper pa than 3.5 dati, di ba? So,
Yes.
So wait,
And
sige. What are we looking at here? This is the prompt template.
yeah, so these are system prompts which you can add to, the chat interface version of ChatGPT.
Okay, got it.
And this works as a sort of starting point from where you can begin with the project or,
So custom instruction. I'm looking at the interfaces. You're putting it in the custom instruction
yeah,
box, no? So yung
mhm,
una is yung preamble. You're telling the
yes.
chatbot its personality. And then yung